Why would I wanna, like, to be a lawyer? You have to study like 4 or 5 years. Why would I waste 4 or 5 years, or 7 years of my life when I know I don't have to? I can just do something fun instead, and then still get a job who pays the equal.
If you're passionate about being a lawyer, then you take the chance.
Your life, then you're just coming one step closer to your goal.
I think a lot of people are passionate about being a lawyer because it pays a lot. And that's why they're passionate, because they're passionate about money, not about the job.
But there are people who are passionate.
Can you really expect that there are going to be people that are passionate about the job?
So now
we believe that everyone is of the same value, and by giving someone more money than someone else, we think that it's like saying you are worth more, you're more important to this community, to this country.
They are, because they take
more responsibility. They're making a bit difference in society.
Well, every job is needed. If it was,
do you think like a stripper should be paid? Do you think a stripper should be paid as much as a doctor who saves lives?
Well, maybe she has an important part too.
That's just entertainment. The doctor saves lives.
Yeah,
it's a big difference. Why should they get paid the same?
Football players, they're just entertainment.
Yeah.
And they earn like
the salary level is upside down.
And a doctor or a nurse who saves life, like an under-nurse. And she saves like very little, and she saves lives, and the football player doesn't. So that doesn't hold, because it's just the same right now.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But the salary level will be even unfair if we put it that like everyone would pay the same.
Why?
Because someone that has been studying for a long time, he deserves to get paid more.
but then
He has put up.
about it.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just pushed to be studying to become a doctor.
Well, then maybe he should stick up to whoever's pushing.
But what if he
him.
can't?
Well, then maybe he should get some self-esteem.
If everyone was paid the same at work, everyone would try to go the easy way out, and no companies would have any success at all.
Or maybe people would try hard because they're interested. I mean, serious. If everyone were going the easy way out, all people would be,
No, because now they can get more money by working as something
If
else.
it's just about the easy way, then
No, it's about the money.
Why do you see money as a bad thing? Is money?
Money's good.
Yeah.
Everyone's obsessed with money.
Yeah, of course.
can't survive without money.
Money is the thing that drives the society. It's the thing that forms society. It's what set our laws. It's set our anything.
No.
It's belief.
The society is all about the money. You can't deny that.
Well, don't you think that if someone who works harder should get more money than someone who works less?
Maybe they have the same job, but one is working even harder than the other. Why should they get paid
If I
the
already
same?
had a job as like a secretary or something, and I get equally paid as my boss, why would I be driven to work harder when I know I don't want to be promoted or whatever? I just want to be my secretary because it's comfortable. I don't have to do.
Well, then you can do your job as you want to, and you do it, and you do it good because you like when your boss comes out and says, "Good job."
But let's see that this way. If someone's working really, really hard, but you get paid the same as the girl in the other office that just sits around and drinks coffee, he wouldn't have any motivation to get anywhere in his career.
He would be like, well,
Maybe she shouldn't be doing that job. If she doesn't work, why hire her?
But what if the boss
If
doesn't
she-
notice?
Well, maybe it's like the boss's job to make sure that everyone's doing what they should and doing it good. So if she doesn't, if she just sits and drinks coffee, then maybe she shouldn't work there.
Yeah.
Maybe she should get another job.
well,
They get paid the
with
same,
no
so it
incentive.
doesn't really matter.
well,
They get paid the
with
same,
no
I
so it
think
doesn't really matter.
then a lot of people would just sitting and be drinking coffee, and people would be fired everywhere. But they're like, okay, I'm fired. I can just get a new job with
Right.
equal salary. So they wouldn't care. So there wouldn't be any stability in the market. It would just go up and down like
So you
this.
say you wouldn't care if it happened to you?
If I got fired,
Yeah.
It
No,
wouldn't
problem-
matter.
It wouldn't really matter.
You can
'cause I
just get
can,
another job and get paid the
But
same.
it's
you
not
like
easy,
the
so
job.
easy to get a job.
Well,
I mean, there will
it's-
still be like unemployment. Yeah, and so
Yeah, and
This
if
won't-
everyone would be paid the same, we would have even more.
this
employment
wouldn't
if
change
people got
the.
fired.
This wouldn't change the rates of unemployment. It would be the same because there's still an equal amount of jobs. That doesn't change.
Yeah.
exactly.
So
if
this
you lose
doesn't
one
really
job,
make
it's
things-
not- because there will be other people competing about that job. So it won't be just I'm fired. Let's go to another job. You still
Yeah,
have to
well,
get the job. Go to interviews.
And Sophia, you said that the unemployment would increase, but it's not true. Because if I get fired, I want a new job. Then it's just not just like I'm sitting here just waiting for a job.
No, of course not. No, of course not. You just have to look for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when
But just, it is
course you'll
not
find
that
a job
hard
in
to
the
get a
end.
job. You can get whatever job you want.
But if
You
it's
can
not
get a
hard,
job
then
as
it's not.
you can go to a food market and get a job.
Yeah. Why do you then?
That's
say,
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would be paid the same as if you were a lawyer.
Yeah, but why do you say the unemployment will increase then?
Because if they just sit around and do nothing, they will get fired.
Yeah.
You said that.
But you said
Yeah,
it's
but
easy to get a job. Then if they are fired,
what
then
will
they
happen
get a new job.
They do
if
the
like
same at next
someone
job.
would break the law and give like the boss more money or whatever, which probably a lot of people would do, then there would be like breaking the law right and left, and there'd just be a lot of people in jail, and business would go down, and making something forbidden makes it more attractive, and the crime rate is going to go up because you're just adding another law, and then the crime rate is going to go up.
I don't think everyone's gonna break the law just they get fired or something.
No, it's like all people in the entire Sweden doesn't like laws about how much they should get paid and all that. If everyone were paid the same, they could just like remove all those laws and put one law. Then it's like fewer laws to follow.
Much harder law to follow because the laws that already are, they're not really like specific that like everyone should be paid the same. Boom. They're just like floating in the air like
But then
how do
it's
you